Have you ever entered someone's home and thought, how do they keep everything so clean all the time? Maybe you also feel that no matter how hard you try, the mess always comes back. Here's the secret. Keeping your home clean isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. Today, I'm going to reveal 12 simple habits followed by seniors with the most organized and hygienic homes. And the last habit is the most overlooked, but it might just be the key you're looking for. If you want a cleaner, safer, and more peaceful home without the feeling of always cleaning, subscribe, like the video, and come discover how to transform your routine. Did you know that an unmade bed can affect more than just the look of your room? Studies show that the simple act of making your bed every morning can directly impact your mood and your sense of control over the environment. If you're tired of waking up and seeing clutter around you, this habit could be the solution you need. Making your bed takes less than 2 minutes, but the benefits are huge. It's not just about aesthetics. It's about taking the first step toward a more organized day. This small gesture creates an instant sense of accomplishment and sets the tone for the rest of the day. Plus, the routine of having a tidy place to rest boosts your sense of well-being and tranquility, especially for seniors who may need more stability in their daily lives. Now that you know the power of a simple act like making the bed, imagine how other small actions can transform your space. In the next section, we'll discover a habit that prevents clutter from taking over your home. Stay tuned because the key to a more organized environment might be in a gesture even quicker than you think. Have you ever noticed how clutter seems to appear out of nowhere, almost magically? You leave one item here, another there, and before you know it, what seemed like a small mess turns into complete chaos. The truth is, clutter doesn't appear overnight. It builds up little by little. That's why one of the most effective habits of seniors with well-organized homes is never letting the clutter settle in. Instead of waiting for a cleaning day, they simply put things back in their place as soon as they're done using them. Sounds simple, right? And it is. But this practice prevents chaos from taking over the space. Try the one-touch rule. Pick something up. Put it back immediately. Whether it's your glasses, the remote control, or even a folded blanket. This way, your home stays organized without requiring major effort. And the best part, your mind feels lighter and calmer when your surroundings are free from disorder. Let's move on to the next habit, which involves a simple trick to keep the space fresh and pleasant. Did you know that a single piece of crumbled bread or a thin layer of dust can make an entire room feel disorganized? For many, these details might easily go unnoticed, but for those with spotless homes, they never slip by. Seniors with the cleanest homes know that there's no need for marathon cleaning sessions. They make it a habit to wipe down surfaces every day. With just a few seconds dedicated to cleaning, they ensure there's no dust, crumbs, or stains building up. The best part? You don't need anything fancy. A damp microfiber cloth or a simple vinegar and water mix will leave everything sparkling. By keeping surfaces clean constantly, your home remains fresh and inviting, as if it had just been cleaned. Plus, a space free from dirt encourages you to maintain order in the rest of the house. Now, let's talk about the next habit, which will help you control one of the biggest challenges of cleaning. Laundry can feel like an endless task, especially when the pile of dirty clothes grows from one day to the next. But for those with the cleanest and most organized homes, the secret is avoiding the accumulation of laundry. What's the strategy? Wash a small load of clothes every day. This prevents the stress of dealing with a mountain of laundry and keeps the hamper under control. A simple load a day, whether it's a stack of towels or a few shirts, is enough to avoid overwhelming yourself. The advantage? You not only keep your home organized, but also make folding and putting away clothes much quicker and less tiring. Plus, there's no pressure to scramble for clean clothes at the end of the week. Now, let's move on to the next habit that will keep your space organized without the stress of clutter. Have you ever woken up and been greeted by a sink full of dirty dishes? It can turn even the calmest day into chaos. To keep the house clean and organized, the secret of seniors with the tidiest homes is simple. Never let dishes pile up. After each meal, take just 5 minutes to wash the dishes or load the dishwasher. Believe me, this minimal effort will prevent that feeling of overwhelm when you wake up to a clean sink ready for new dishes. Not only does the kitchen stay organized, but the rest of the house remains tidier too, since the cluttered sink doesn't spread to other rooms. And the best part, with a simple and quick cleaning routine, you save time and gain more peace of mind. Let's move on to the next habit, which is crucial for keeping your house impeccable and clutter-free. Who hasn't found themselves surrounded by a mountain of papers, bills, receipts, letters? In the blink of an eye, paperwork can take over countertops and tables. But there's a simple way to avoid this chaos. The key is to deal with paperwork as soon as it arrives. You know that habit of letting the pile of mail build up to deal with later? Seniors with the most organized homes don't let paperwork accumulate. They sort everything as soon as it comes through the door, recyclables go straight to the trash, bills are filed in a folder, and anything requiring immediate attention, like important letters, is dealt with right away. With this routine of just a few minutes, your home stays cleaner, and most importantly, you avoid the paper clutter from taking over the space. Now, let's move on to the next habit, which makes a huge difference in the freshness of your home. Have you ever walked into a house and felt that the space was a bit stuffy, despite everything being clean? The feeling of freshness goes beyond visual cleanliness. It's about the air we breathe, and that's why one of the most powerful habits of those with the tidiest homes is opening the windows. That lingering smell of food in the kitchen or the stale air of colder months can make even the most organized space feel tired. So, seniors with the cleanest homes know, fresh airflow changes everything. In just a few minutes, you can refresh the atmosphere of a room, getting rid of odors and even invisible particles that cause the feeling of a closed-in space. Opening a window in the morning, while having coffee, or at the end of the day to let the air circulate for a while brings a sense of lightness to the home, making everything feel more pleasant. And the best part, it's easy to do, but the difference in the environment is huge. Let's move on to the next habit, which will make your home even more inviting. Have you ever noticed how dust can accumulate quickly on the surfaces we use the most? From the coffee table to the TV remote, these surfaces tend to gather a thin layer of dust almost without us noticing. Not only does this make the space look neglected, but it can also affect the air quality in your home. Here's what seniors with the most organized homes do. They have a daily cleaning routine for these frequently touched surfaces. A simple swipe with a microfiber cloth or a quick duster motion on tables, shelves, and devices helps prevent dust from building up, leaving the house always fresh and clean. The key is consistency. Don't put off what can be done in 2 minutes, now. And the best part? Clean surfaces make the whole house feel tidier without much effort. Let's continue with another habit that will make your home shine. Have you ever woken up and felt that weight of having to start the day cleaning up what you left behind? The clutter that accumulates overnight can make the morning feel like a marathon. The solution? Organize before bed. Here's what seniors with the most organized homes do. They spend just 5 to 10 minutes tidying up before going to bed. It could be folding the blankets, organizing the living room, or washing the last dishes from dinner. This small effort makes a big difference when you wake up. Waking up in a clean and organized space gives you a sense of calm and control, without the stress of clutter to deal with. How about starting this routine today and seeing how it transforms your mornings? Have you ever noticed how easy it is to procrastinate cleaning when the cleaning product is far from you? If the cleaning products aren't in sight, you're probably going to put off cleaning. But the solution is simple. Keep your cleaning supplies within reach. People with the cleanest homes know that the key to preventing dirt from piling up is making the process easier. They keep their cleaning products nearby. A cloth, a disinfectant, or a microfiber cloth is stored in strategic places, like the bathroom, kitchen, and even the living room. When cleaning supplies are within reach, it's easier to act quickly without second-guessing. Try keeping your cleaning products nearby and see how much easier it is to maintain an impeccable home without wasting time. Who doesn't love stepping on a clean floor? However, dirty floors can quickly ruin the feeling of an organized home, no matter how perfect the rest of the areas are. The good news is, you don't need to do heavy cleaning every day. A quick sweep makes all the difference. People with the cleanest homes know the key is consistency. They do a quick sweep or vacuum in the busiest areas of the house, like the kitchen and living room, every day. This prevents dirt like crumbs, dust, and pet hair from accumulating, keeping the space clean and inviting. Adopt the habit of sweeping, or vacuuming the high-traffic areas every day. You'll notice how in just a few minutes the space will look much more organized. Plus, when the floors are clean, the whole house gains a new shine and freshness. So, did you like the tips? Now that you know the 12 simple habits that can transform your home and make it always clean and inviting, why not start applying 1 or 2 today? Remember, the key isn't working harder, but working smarter and consistently. I challenge you to adopt at least one of these habits into your daily routine and see how your home starts to transform. And of course, if you already follow any of these habits, share them in the comments. Let's learn from each other. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any tips on how to live simpler and more peacefully. See you in the next video.